All right, welcome back. Sorry we're late. It's been a busy day. We promised a big show today, joined again by Trevor and EDonk, and EDonk's got some special guests in the background. Say hello, background.
Say hi, girls.
Hi. Now that's a cameo. Special guest. First question, Trevor, have you watched the game yet today?
I did. I just ate my first meal of the day. I watched the game while I was eating. Also, I want to mention that the reason why it's taken so long to record is because myself and EDonk, our agents, have been in negotiations with you as far as when we're going to make appearances. There's been a little bit of contract disputes in play, but we're here now, and I'm happy to be here. I did watch the game. A little bit of a disappointment, but that's okay.
Yeah, you guys are like TJ Watt and somebody else who holds out until the last second, but whatever. We got some more funding, so.
TJ Cloutier?
Yep. Okay. What I guess I would like to just stress to the people is when you're going to be firing on some of these games, it's best to shop for the best number, right? Because
right.
if you got 12 on the total, you pushed. If you found that 11 and a half, it's a lot of stars. So
I got in there at 11 and a half. So I personally did okay. It depends on what our viewers did, what line they got.
Okay. All right.
It's all about the number.
Yep.
I'll tell you what though, after that first game, you thought I was going to be on point with everything, didn't you? I called that first game though.
Yep. You had it 1-0. And then the Predators bats just went to sleep. There's nothing.
Yep.
They couldn't. Let's do a quick recap. EDonk, do you like sweeping your plays for the day? Because that just seems to be all you do. Sweeps.
It was pretty much a layup.
Yeah, so
honestly, like, if any of our listeners are poker players, I'm sure there's plenty. If you just want to go ahead and do this and take any information you receive at the poker table, in terms of sports betting, in terms of crypto analysis, in terms of stock analysis, and fade it. It's gotta be 70% winners if you fade it.
We live by the mantra of fade the Mahoney around here. So you had Dallas plus 9.5, which I think covered for all 60 minutes of the game, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. That was a 5-star lock. And then you had over as well, both. So that's an 8.5-star sweep. We had some Major League Wiffle Ball go down. Started off well, didn't end the way we liked it. You either had a loss and a push or a double loss, or a loss and a win. We've got the Ultimate Disc League going on right now. They need to get their shit together. You can't watch it unless you pay for it, unless I'm dumb, but it's not on the DraftKings YouTube right now.
I got the premium package from the AUDL, so I'm watching it right now as we speak.
Well, I mean, that was one of the bones of contention in your new contract, so I was happy to pay for that. So what's the score?
6.
Okay, 6. Good. Actually, I'd like to give a shout out to B-Funk and the Analytics Deep Dive channel. I've actually got 19-12 New York right now. So that's
what I said. It's within 6.
Yep. +1. Okay. AUDL. I've got written down here in big bold letters, yikes. If you guys remember, as I'm sure you do, we had a special guest the other day. We had Kat Spiros, who grabbed 11.5 points with the Aussie Rules squad, the Cats. They were getting 11.5. Did you guys catch that score?
Missed that game.
They scored 42, which should be pretty good to cover at 11.5, but their opponents, Melbourne, scored 125.
Melbourne's got a good offense. That's a tough one to overcome, yeah.
That one just missed. We've got the Bulldogs going tonight. We also have the first half for McNeese State tomorrow and the Packers on Sunday. That's from Kat Spiros. Let's get into the Circa. Let's do our 5 picks here. EDonk, I've got all the games that you wanted to talk about, so we'll just go through them real quick. First one you've got Houston. They're at home against the Jaguars. You love getting the 3.5 points with Houston. Break it down.
I don't know if you just saw this though. Deshaun Watson is out. Did you see that?
Wow. Okay. Deshaun Watson is out. Wait, he's got some issues, right?
Yeah, I saw on Twitter or ESPN or something like that. He's out.
Okay. But that's probably why they're getting 3.5. That'd be my guess. But we're still going with them, right?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. Next game you've got written down here is New England against Miami. New England laying 3.5.
Yep. I do like them. I think they're gonna bounce back. You know, they had a rough year. You know, not having Brady. I think there was some I don't know what you call it, but just overall disappointment aura in the locker room. You know, after you lose your MVP, your leader in the locker room, there's going to be a little bit of a lag the next year. But I think they're over it now. So I think they're going to bounce back and really, I think they're going to start off very well this year.
Okay.
They could be.
What you doing, my dad?
They could be a
It was on
Super
my
Bowl
desk. You
contender.
came in here and fucking cleaned everything off.
I didn't touch any keys. Sorry.
Jody,
okay.
what are you doing?
EDonk wants to know what you're doing, Jody.
I'm looking for my dad's fucking key.
She's looking
Did
for her
you-
dad's F-word key. The kid's in the car. Can we use some,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought they.
Can we not use the
Language
effing around the
appropriate.
kids? Fuck.
Golly. Now we're gonna have to start all over and re-record. We'll just edit it all out. Don't worry about it.
Did you paint your nails black like your heart?
EDonk wants to know if you painted your nails black like your heart.
No, I did not. I painted them nude.
Nude like her body.
Can you see them?
No, that's
My
okay.
body is not nude, Trevor.
Can I?
Trevor, this is a problem.
You're interrupting the show here.
I don't care. We need to know where my dad's key
I
is.
didn't move the key. I don't know.
Right. Well, do you understand the problem here?
This will be
I
the
have no
highest
idea where
rated
it is.
episode.
Do you understand the problem?
This is
Huh?
why
Do you
people
understand
tune
the
in.
problem?
I see that. Yeah. I'll search for it as soon as this episode of Fade
If
Mahoney
you want,
is
if
over.
you want to
I'm-
mute for a minute or two, I've got a few things to cover here. We got
No,
stuff
she
that-
found it. She found it.
Thank
Why?
God.
Yeah, that's it.
Why'd you hide it?
But also, listen. I want you guys to know that my agent will cover this, and this does not breach my contract at all.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right.
Listen, life goes on. You know, I live in this house too. Peace
Definitely.
out.
Edit.
I love that.
None of this will be on.
The reactions.
The sound guy will definitely edit that shit out.
All of
Sound
this-
guy, take all of that out. All gone.
I've got to give a shout out. We actually got some Twitter love from the operations manager of the Circa Sportsbook this morning. Jeffrey Benson, pretty psyched for this episode to pop. So we got to get this out pretty soon. All right, those are two of our teams. We've also got, you like Baltimore against the Raiders, Baltimore on the road lane 4. You like that one?
Yeah, these are my picks, which will actually win, unlike EDonk's. Baltimore, clearly better team than the Raiders. I don't understand why this line's so low. I think it should be more like 7.5. Obviously their rushing attack has been hurt by the injuries that they just had, but that's not a big deal anyway. They're just going to run the ball. Vegas is not a good team, and I expect the Ravens to blow them out. The Ravens always come out really strong. They're a good preseason team. They're good in the beginning of the season. They're better prepared than their opponents, and I expect the Ravens to win this one by 2 touchdowns plus.
Okay. Buffalo, Pittsburgh.
All right. Same thing here. Buffalo, way better team than Pittsburgh. People, think, oh, Pittsburgh, they're pretty good. They're terrible this year. They're not going to be good. Buffalo is a much better team. Like I said, they have a great offense. Pittsburgh, historically has had a good defense, but they're missing some guys that they had before. And I think Josh Allen, we know that Josh Allen's my MVP pick, so I'm going to run with them every week.
We know.
And yeah. And so, they're only, what is it, 6.5 we're laying, right?
Yep.
Yeah, no big deal. We got it.
That was EDonk, very generous for you to let Trevor take a couple of those. Last one. The terrible Washington football team, you like them laying a point against the Los Angeles Chargers. Why?
Yeah, the Chargers just are not who we thought they were. They are not they're not going to bounce back after losing Phillip Rivers.
Or Dan Fouts.
Or Dan Fouts, yeah.
Okay. All right. So those are our 5 Circa picks. We do reserve the right, if something big happens, to change some stuff. We reserve the right to change those, and especially down the stretch as our viewership increases and we're at the top of the list, we might have to not share so that people can't.
Yeah, we might have to release this episode at like 2 whatever that would be. I think the picks are due on 2:00 on Saturday, so they would have to be released at like 2:05.
Okay. Shout out P-Man again. Thank you for the help. A couple more notes here. How you doing on time, Trevor?
Time is just a construct of imagination.
Okay. That's good. I have some notes from social media / marketing. They say I might have to do something about all the grays in my beard. Plus, nobody who watched this had any idea what I was talking about when I referenced Rich Little. I need to start skewing younger, so I'll make sure I do that. If anybody who's watching this knows who Rich Little is, please leave a comment. We'll get you some merch. Shout out to Marcel.
Is that Little Richie's real name?
No, it isn't. No.
Wait, does Rich Little have a nickname?
Little Rich?
His nickname, right? No.
No, this is an actual guy. He used to be
He goes-
famous.
He goes by Dick, right?
Oh man. Children in the car again, Trevor. Some more editing coming up here. All right. Shout out Marcel. Marcel's had a little bit of a negative streak going on. Any of our subscribers in Michigan want to help him out a little bit, might need to visit an acquaintance of his. So let us know if you can help in Michigan. Tomorrow morning, EDonk, guess who's playing?
Your daughter's soccer team.
No, Liverpool. They're playing against Leeds. They're pretty big favorites, so we know you're going to take Liverpool, but what do you think about the total? Total's 3.
Over.
Sounded really confident.
3-1 Liverpool.
Okay, so we're going with the over, and if we were going to gauge how strongly you like that pick, you would say?
3.5, and then let me take Liverpool for 4.
Okay, 4 stars on Liverpool. We've also got a big game tonight. We had teased this yesterday. UTEP versus Boise. Very competitive game. Boise State's favored by 26 with a total of 57. It's college football.
Yeah, I mean, wow. Where's the game at?
I think it's on the blue turf of Boise State.
Yeah, we're gonna lay the points here, and we're gonna go over. I don't love the over. I think the over is only like a 2-star play, but Boise State here is going to be a 4.5-star play.
4.5 star. Okay. Let's see, do I have anything else? Oh, everybody. Brock Lesnar is going to be on SmackDown tonight, so make sure you catch that very special episode of.
Now, my kids are pretty sharp. Especially my favorite one. So, do you have any like picks for her? Yeah, like, can she just choose between two teams?
Of course.
Hey, Bryn, I need your help. Can you help me? Okay. All right, go for it.
All right. This is a big one. This is a really, really big game.
Are you listening?
It's a really big game. And that big game is the Milwaukee Brewers are at the Cleveland Indians.
Milwaukee Brewers or the Cleveland Indians? Who do you like? The Milwaukee Brewers or the Cleveland Indians? The cleaned Indians.
Okay. Indians.
How much do you like it? Like, do you kind of like it or do you really like it? Kind of like it. Okay, so we'll go 2 stars on the Cleveland Indians. That's the bonus pick.
Bonus pick. That's fantastic. That's all I've got. We got through, I think, all of my notes. Most importantly, we got our Circa picks out. Anything else out of you, Trevor?
I have a bonus selection also.
Nice.
This might surprise you, but we're going back to the well because my Scarlet Knights from Rutgers are playing Syracuse tomorrow. These are the 2 schools that it was between where I was going to go. I got accepted to both. I ultimately decided to stay in my home state and eschew the Orangemen and the cold and the snow. Rutgers will crush them tomorrow.
Do you happen to know approximately what time that kickoff is?
2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Got it. Rutgers road favorites of 1.5.
Yeah. If you can get an alternate line where they win by 35 again, I would push that if you can. But this is a 5-star play just on the 1.5.
Back-to-back 5-star alternate spread. Are you ready? Unfortunately, I can only get you up to 7 and you get plus 175. You're obviously doing that.
Yeah, obviously. Without a doubt. This has nothing to do with my homerism.
Of course. Of course. Nice bragging that you went to college. Wow. Awesome.
That's why I got that extra bonus contract. That's why I got a little bit more money in this contract.
All right. That's what I got. Anything else out of you, EDonk or Bryn or the other one?
The other one. We don't.
My name's Bailey.
Yeah.
My name's Bryn.
We don't. She's not a sharp.
No.
And we have 2 more. Yeah, we have 2 more.
All right. Well, you guys have a fantastic.
Yeah, 4.
You two,
evening.
before we sign off, I am working on some special guests. I've actually got DGAF scheduled for Wednesday. So very special guest. DGAF will join us on Wednesday. We'll break down some NFL preliminarily before we get to our Circa picks this time next week. So that's it for today. Everything good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sending me a message?
DGAF sounds like he's
No,
sharp.
I was trying to figure out what word you were using there.
Bye.
All
Bye,
right.
guys.
Bye.
Say goodbye to Jody for us.
Bye, Jody.
Bye.
See you,
So-
Joe.